in development of the film, have you shown it to any young people yourself, and what was their reaction?
We've had very good reaction from young people, and for older mothers with young children. Mothers love to bring children to see this movie, and they get a very positive reaction. Children love the movie.
Finding films to watch these days can be extremely difficult. And now with most of us at home, that's one of the things we look forward to, finding a good film, especially for the kids as they're wanting to watch something. Doing that is extremely difficult. But we have been given a gift. There's a gift, in fact, you might say a miracle, in a new film that's out by a producer who, believe it or not, is a World War II veteran and 98 years of age. You're going to want to stay tuned for this one. Larry Jaffee, welcome to the program.
Hi, John. Pleased to meet you.
Let's begin as we always do with the sign of the cross. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. Let's get this straight. You are 98 years of age.
That is correct.
That's amazing. Okay, so what is your film, and what's the inspiration behind the film?
The original script was written by the grandfather of a young lady who had a terrible heart condition that the doctors said was not curable, that she only had 3 months to live. Family prayed. My partner, who's a scriptwriter, prayed, and miracle of all miracles, she recovered without any medical help. And my partner promised God that if God saved her life, which he did, that he would write a movie about it. And so he did. Then we took it, and then we had Rich Correll, who was a marvelous writer, director, and producer, actually took a good plot and brought it alive. And we ended up with this movie called The Girl Who Believes in Miracles.
Awesome. Awesome. So this is sort of partially based on a true story, is it then?
It's all fiction, actually. A fulfillment of a promise, that was a true story. But the actual plot itself is fiction.
Beautiful. We're just going to play a little clip, which basically demonstrates the power of this film in infiltrating or in terms of inspiring faith in people, young people as well. Let's have a look.
Is Sarah Hopkins a miracle worker?
It's about to turn her world upside down.
I don't think I can take this much excitement.
Yeah, hold on to your hat. There's going to be a lot more of it.
Dad, I think these people want to see Sarah.
Thank you. I know that I was seeing God. Everything Sarah told us was true.
I'm just a lucky girl who God decided to visit. The truth is, all you have to do is believe in God and pray to Him. He's listening.
This one is just sweeter than chocolate.
Truly beautiful what you've done with this film, Larry. Now it's very, very moving. Let me ask you a little bit about your own faith life, because obviously this kind of film comes from a place of faith. If you would tell us a little bit about your own journey.
I'm a person of faith. Surprisingly, I'm Jewish, and I got involved with a Christian-oriented film because there's so much in the Christian religion that comes from the Jewish religion, you know. Let me tell you about the various messages that this film delivers and show you how it's Christian and Jewish at the same time. It delivers a message about miracles, and we Jews believe in the miracle of the creation of this world in 6 days, with the seventh day for rest. Christians, you know, believe in the miracle of Jesus Christ and his restoration. It's about redemption. Redemption is so critical for many religions. People do wander from the path, and they're coming back to the path is so critical. And we find that in this film, we set up an individual who we all hate initially. He's an antagonist. He cheats in a soccer game. He is a bully. And then a wonderful thing happens. His life is saved after bullying the individual who saves him. The person who saves him is Danny. That's Sarah. Sarah is the girl who believes in miracles. He's Sarah's brother. And without hesitancy, even after this soccer cheat just bullied him minutes before, Danny sees a vehicle heading to kill his bully, and without hesitating, he risks his own life, goes in front of the vehicles, and pushes the bully out of the way. That's a beautiful presentation of showing the other cheek, which is such a famous Jesus saying. And it is so critical, and from my point of view, even the fact that little Sarah brings the dog back to life. This was a dog who she met when he growled at her and scared her, but that didn't stop her from doing something very positive with that dog. This is all showing the other cheek, and it's so very important for all of us to recognize that there's the spark of God in every one of us, even people who come to us across as being not so good. And it pays for us to recognize that and to help them as well as others.
A beautiful portrayal of a faithful little girl, which has so often been used. In fact, there's some allusions, seems to me anyway, in the film of Fatima and what happened there with miracles. Just beautiful stuff to inspire, with a lot of different vignettes, like you said, promoting different virtues, which is just really great, especially for young people. I found this one particularly good for young people. In development of the film, have you shown it to any young people yourself, and what was their reaction?
We've had very good reaction from young people, and for older mothers with young children. Mothers love to bring children to see this movie, and they get a very positive reaction. Children love the movie.
Absolutely. And it's not only family friendly, but it's friendly for your little ones. It's really good. Has these life lessons in it. Anything else, Lara, that you'd like to tell us about the film or about your journey to it?
I frankly would not be talking to you today for a miracle that occurred in my life. I was in the Marine Corps, World War II. And when I was in officers training in Quantico, Virginia, which is a suburb of Washington, President Roosevelt died. I was in the senior class, and they pulled us out, and we participated in the ceremony that occurred in Washington, D.C. When that was over, our master sergeant said, "Okay, guys, you're going in this train. We're going up. President Roosevelt was going to be buried in his estate." We had to try to sleep in a passenger train, sitting up. And the following morning, that same sergeant said, "Okay, we're in this station. You can go out and wash up." Now, I hardly slept that night. In my sleepy state, I got out on the wrong side, and I was walking up the track when something came along and lifted me up, put me on the station platform. Seconds later, the express train came zooming through that track that I was walking on. My father, a very kind, gentle man, had died just a few months before. I feel he was the angel that saved my life. And he actually did some very, very interesting things during my career in the Marine Corps that helped me a lot. I now have facts behind my faith, up to the point that of that miracle, I believed in God, but it was based on faith. Now it's based on a fact. It happened to me.
It's an incredible thing when you're touched by God, and it's portrayed very, very well here. So just awesome work, and thank you for making something that for many of us is a breath of fresh air. We can still go to the theater, or at least watch it from home for those of us who can't get there, and enjoy something for the whole family. Larry, thank you for what you've done and for your service to the country.
Thank you. I'd like to just make one more point. You know what Rotten Tomatoes does? You know, it questions people after they see a movie. We have a 93% Rotten Tomatoes rating and a 4.6 out of 5 score, average score. People love this movie.
Absolutely, they would. It's great. Thank you very much, Larry. God bless you.
God bless you, John. Good work. Thank you.
And God bless all of you. We'll see you next time. Hi, this is John Henry Weston, the co-founder and editor-in-chief of LifeSite News. I'm coming to you today because we want to be sure that we're communicating clearly with you, our loyal followers. Things are really heating up, as I'm sure you can see. Christians, conservative truth tellers are being targeted, are being banned from social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at an alarmingly fast rate. They are attempting to suppress any narrative that does not fit that of the mainstream media. We knew this day would come. We have been warning everyone who would listen and attempting to build up alternative platforms to continue to reach you. We have established ourselves on all sorts of platforms I'm going to explain in a minute, but the most important thing to do is come direct to lifesitenews.com, because there we will always be. But we've also established ourselves on platforms like Parler and MeWe, and our videos can be found on Rumble as well. We would love to see each of you on those platforms too, as they are not censoring or suppressing the truth that we are sharing every single day. More than these alternative social media platforms, we highly encourage you to subscribe to our email newsletter. We have really built up a large list of loyal readers on our email marketing platform, and we have prepared several backup plans for, well, I want to say if, but it's really when, we are removed from our current platform as well. Additionally, I really encourage you, as I said before, to make it a regular habit to go directly to lifesitenews.com. Make it your homepage. While all of these different platforms are an excellent way to curate your news, going directly to our website means that you will never encounter any censorship or sudden loss of LifeSite News reporting. Here's the thing. We will never stop sharing the truth. We founded this organization with the mission to be the life, family, and culture source for men and women who seek to know the truth. We have established a track record of honest reports, and this will never stop, even with censorship happening around the globe. Again, I'm encouraging you to join us on Parler, MeWe, Rumble, and on our email list. You can find all the direct links in the description of this video. May God bless you and keep you, and we are so thankful that you've chosen to follow and support LifeSite News. I'm John Henry Weston, co-founder and editor-in-chief of LifeSite News.